Hey, Melissa, thanks for joining me today. I know you're going through a tough time in your relationship, and I really appreciate you being open to talking about it. This is a safe space to just let it all out, and we'll try to figure things out together. No pressure at all. So tell me what's been happening. What's been on your mind lately?
Um, it's been hard. I feel like, I don't know, like I'm always walking on eggshells. Like I can't be myself. He gets upset so easily over little things. And then he says it's my fault. Like last week I went out with my friends and he blew up my phone all night calling me names, saying I was ignoring him on purpose. He always does this. This makes me feel guilty for doing anything without him.
What you're describing, feeling like you're walking on eggshells and not being able to be yourself, are signs that your relationship might not be as healthy as it could be. And him getting upset and blaming you for things, it's not really fair, is it?
No, it's not. But he says I'm too sensitive, that I make a big deal out of nothing. He always says I'm overreacting.
Well, your feelings are valid, Melissa, and it's important for them to be heard and respected. You mentioned he blew up your phone when you were out with your friends, calling you names and accusing you.
Yeah, he always says if I really cared about him, I wouldn't want to be with my friends.
That sounds like he's trying to control your behavior,
Right.
which is a big red flag in any relationship. It's not healthy to feel like you can't have your own life and your own friends.
He just loves me so much, you know? He doesn't want to lose me.
Love shouldn't feel controlling, Melissa. It should feel supportive and freeing.
I know, it's just hard. He says he just wants to spend time with me, but then it feels like I can't do anything else.
It's important to have your own space and time in a relationship, Melissa. It's not healthy to feel like you're suffocating.
Yeah.
It's like imagine a plant. If you give it too much water, it starts to drown, right? Even though water is good for it, too much of it can be harmful. Relationships need space to breathe, too.
I guess it's just, I don't want to lose him.
I understand that fear, Melissa, but sometimes holding on too tight can actually push someone away.
What do you mean?
Well, when someone feels like they don't have any space to be themselves, they might start to resent the relationship. They might feel trapped, and that can lead to even more problems down the road. It sounds like you're doing a lot of adjusting and compromising in this relationship.
I guess so.
Is he doing the same for you?
I don't know.
Relationships are a two-way street, Melissa. It's about giving and taking compromise and understanding. It shouldn't feel like one person is always sacrificing their needs for the other.
Yeah.
It's really brave of you to talk about all of this, Melissa. You're being honest with yourself, and that's a huge step. It sounds like you've been putting his needs before yours for a while now. Have you ever thought about what you need to feel happy and secure in this relationship?
I just want him to be happy.
That's really kind of you, Melissa. But it's important to make sure you're happy too. You deserve to be in a relationship where your needs are just as important as his.
I don't know what my needs are anymore.
Well, maybe that's something we can explore together. What makes you feel good? What are some things you enjoy doing, things that make you feel like yourself?
I like spending time with my friends. I like going to the gym. I like reading.
Those are great starting points, Melissa. It sounds like you have a lot of things you enjoy, things that bring you joy. Are you able to do those things in your relationship?
Not really. He doesn't like it when I go out without him. He says I should be spending that time with him.
It sounds like he's limiting your freedom to do the things you enjoy. It's important to have your own space and time in a relationship, even if you love someone very much.
I just don't want to argue with him.
I understand that, but sometimes having difficult conversations is necessary for a relationship to grow and be healthy. It's about communicating your needs and finding a compromise that works for both of you.
What if he doesn't want to compromise?
That's a tough situation. But it's important to remember that you have a right to your own happiness. You deserve to be with someone who respects your needs and makes you feel good about yourself. Melissa, I'm really impressed with your honesty and willingness to reflect on your relationship. It takes a lot of courage to face these difficult truths. Remember, taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary, and you're worth fighting for.